Chelsea had the worst of years for a big football club in the year 2023, losing a whopping 23 games in all competitions and 19 of them being in the Premier League. Despite spending over £1 billion on player transfers, they just can't seem to be the Chelsea we once knew. Under Pochettino, there seems to be a bit of an improvement, but to get back to the team they once were, there needs to be a lot of improvements. So that is why I will be coming in and take Chelsea back to the top and stop them from being consistent. You get it? I'm sorry guys, I'm not the best in cracking jokes. So without further ado, let's get into this Chelsea rebuild. This is the first time I'm making a video on FM Mobile, so I want you guys to show your support to the new content on the channel by dropping a massive thumbs up. So let's dive into this Chelsea rebuild. As you know, first of all, we need to assess this team. So for non-Chelsea fans, take it or leave it, but Chelsea has one of the best squads in the Premier League. Like the massive pool of young talents we've got in this team is incredible. The likes of Sanchez in the goalkeeping position, a lot of depth in the centre back position, the right back, the left back positions, the midfield, the likes of Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, the very energetic Conor Gallagher. Up front, Sterling, Jackson, Nkunku will be back once he's done with his time in the hospital. The likes of Misha as well. Wow, this team is definitely one of the best in the Premier League. As you know, just like the way we do in every one of our videos, we first have to assess this team and figure out where we'll be making the needful improvements. Like I said earlier, this Chelsea team is filled with a lot of talents. Like the positions all around have incredible squad depth. Let's take a look at our squad depth. As you can see, the goalkeeping position, we've got about 4 players. In the defense, in the right back position, we've got 4 players, 2 natural league right backs and 2 other players that can play in the position. As you can see, our overall squad depth is really great. As you can see them one by one. We've got squad depth, at least 3 players in each position. So before we get into anything involving transfers, let's take a look at our tactical style, the way we want to play and the formation we want to play. As you can see, we've got a few injuries by the start of the season as well. Fofana, Nkunku, Luis James, Chalobah, Chilwell are all injured for the start of the season. So let's create our tactics and our tactical style. As you know, since Pochettino took over at Chelsea, they tend to keep the ball more. They tend to dominate their opponents when it comes to possessions and look for openings they could exploit. So for that, we will also be recreating that. We are trying to make this kind of realistic. So we will be going for the tiki-taka tactical style. Learn to pass, keep the ball and keep control of the ball. As you can see, tiki-taka places and the emphasis on short passing, extreme passing and movement, waiting for space to open up as opponents lose focus, and extreme variant of the control possession style. As you can see, our squad actually meets the demands of the tiki-taka style. So that is what we will be going for. Now, For the formation, I think I will be going for the 4-3-3 formation, just because we've got 3 incredible midfielders and on the bench as well. We've got that of Kopama. Once Nkoko comes back, probably we will switch to the 4-2-3-1. So Nkoko will play as a shadow striker, but for the first few games we will be using the 4-3-3, the 4-3-3, sorry. So that will be our tactic, but we won't be playing with 3 center forwards. We will be playing with a striker and 2 wingers. So now let me just quickly arrange our best 11 at the moment before we then look at the positions we need to bring in improvements. The best starting 11 I could think of that we have at our disposal at the moment: Sanchez playing in the goalkeeping role, just the normal goalkeeper. Malo Gusto playing as a wing back. Kobe playing as a ball playing defender. Badiashile as just a central defender. Cucurella as a normal fullback. Gallagher and Caicedo playing as center mix, ball, since Caicedo is more suited in the box to box midfield role, and Enzo Fernandez playing as the advanced playmaker in the middle of the box-to-box midfielder and the central midfielder. Up front, we've got Sterling playing as an inverted forward, Jackson playing as a poacher, yes, he's playing as a poacher, and Kopama on the right also playing as an inverted forward. Since we've gone for the tiki-taka, our team mentality will be on control, to control the tempo of the game, to control the ball and keep the ball mostly with us. The width, we've gone for balance, tempo, slow and steady, creative freedom, expressive. For the defense, we've gone, our defensive line is high. We are going to be closing down all over, as you know. We want to be winning the ball back immediately we lose it. Tackling, I've gone with cautious, offside trap, yes. Time wasting is on no. For the attack, we're going for look for overlap, shoot on sight and through balls. For the passing style, we're going for shots, passing focus, mixed and goalkeeper distribution on shots. So now it's time for signings. Now, like I said earlier, I want to keep this Chelsea rebuild as realistic as possible. Chelsea has done most of their business in the summer in real life, but also I'll just be making one signing that I feel they should have made during the summer transfer window as well. So at that position is the striker position. Don't get me wrong, Jackson, 22 years old, definitely can still improve, but if you've seen most of the misses he's made this season, then you'll definitely be supporting my decision in getting another striker. Same as Broya, hasn't really seemed to make an impact in the team as well, so I'll probably be loaning out one of them. I won't be selling any of them. I'll be loaning out one of them so as that player could get the necessary game time to improve and definitely be a backup to the striker we will be signing. I've shortlisted 2 strikers that will definitely be willing to bring in to this team. As you know, they have been linked with Chelsea in real life as well. One is Victor Osimhen, valued at 76 million. He's got 16 aerial ability, 19 shooting, 18 pace. Like, he's got everything to be a complete striker. And the other is Ivan Toney. almost the same thing with almost the same attributes with Osimhen, but Osimhen have got some attributes that is actually higher than that of Ivan Toney. And more so, we can't sign Ivan Toney, as you know, due to his ban. He will be out for at least a year, so he won't be available for selection till the 16th of January 2024, which is actually this year, but in game it's still last year. So we won't be able to, if we sign Ivan Toney, we won't be able to get him in the team till next year, and we will definitely won't be doing that, because it's just like wasting our money, just like Newcastle did with Tonali. No offense to any Newcastle fans out there. So I will be going for Victor Osimhen. He's valued at 76 million. We've got 132 million to spend. As you know, this is Chelsea. They've got the money, but signing Osimhen could be little tricky. Let's see if we could afford him. So let me start my offer with at 83 million, a 10% sell on clause. I think that should be a reasonable offer to start with. Okay, they are willing to do business if it's 86 million release clause is met. So it actually has an 86 million release clause. So let's just see if we could get him for 84 million to save a bit of cash. Okay, 84 million has worked. So we could be signing Victor Osimhen, but let's just try to get his contract signed before he could join our team. So Osimhen's transfer offer has been accepted now for the contract. Once we get this done, we could be getting one of the best strikers in the world at the moment. Let's keep it realistic and offer him a 7-year deal. As you know, that's what Chelsea are offering players nowadays. 350k. Okay, let's say he's willing to do it at 300k. 6.5 million signing on fee. No problem. A key player. Let's see if we could agree, and yes, we could definitely be getting Victor Osimhen in a matter of seconds. Well, this is good news. Osimhen accepts Chelsea offer. Come on, let's go. Okay, let me just quickly answer this. Yes, Victor Osimhen has been granted the work permits, which means we can sign. But let me accept this loan offer, which means we can sign Victor Osimhen. It's 4 million. We have gone on to sign one of the best strikers in the world at the moment, in Victor Osimhen. Now he's going to be our main striker for this season. What number should we give him? But let me just quickly accept this loan offers. Okay, so Victor Osimhen be given the number 9 shirt. Hopefully it's not caused in this game as well. So Victor Osimhen has been signed. So let's see. Okay, we've got 48 million left. I've just realized that playing the 4-3-3 formation, we've got no midfielders that could come off the bench when we need to make substitutions. So I think we'll go on and sign one more midfielder to play to come off the bench when needed. So for the backup midfield position, we've gone on and signed Leeds United young midfielder Archie Gray for 25 million. As you can see, he will be given the number 32 shirt. So after making our signings, this is how our team looks like. We've got Sanchez in goal, Cucurella. This is definitely our strongest team. Probably a few changes, probably bringing Kowe to partner up by their shield instead of Thiago Silva. We'll be seeing that later. As you can see, some of our injured players will soon be back. Chukwuemeka. Wait, I just realized that Gray is actually injured for the start of the season, and he will be unavailable for the next 2 weeks. I think Leeds United just committed a fraud with this signing. They didn't even try to inform us that he's injured, but I think I'll blame myself also for that, and my scouts as well. They should have scouted better and informed me about that. So looking at this team, I think a top 4 finish should be realistically be achieved with the likes of Nkunku, Lavia, James, Chalobah, Chilwell, Chukwuemeka, Gray coming back in the soonest. I think this team should definitely be challenging for the top 4 without any doubt. So let's see how Chelsea do in the first season. It's halfway through the season, and let me just give you a quick insight on how we are doing so far in the season. As you can see, we are third in the league, 1 point behind Arsenal, are second, and for some reason Man United are flying seriously in the league. We are on the same points with Man City, who are fourth, but they have 2 games in hand. That's probably due to the Club World Cup they are participating in. For some reason, Osimhen hasn't really, I don't know how I'm going to put it, hasn't really performed the way we would have expected him to. As you can see, he's only scored 10 goals in 23 games, which shouldn't be occurring for a striker of his quality. But hopefully, during the second part of the season, he finally gels with the team well, and hopefully he gets more goals. Jackson has really been a solid backup when called upon. As you can see, he has 8 goals in 22 games and also providing 4 assists. So he has really been a good backup to Osimhen. So we've got little to no money left for any transfer whatsoever. Let me just quickly show you guys the amounts we've got left in our transfer budget. We've only got 23 million left. We could definitely adjust it, but I don't think we need any more signings as of now. So let's just see how we do by the end of the season. End of the first season, and I think this is a major improvement of the way Chelsea are at the moment. We finished third in the Premier League, FA Cup and Carabao Cup semi-finalist as well. I think I'll be giving myself a huge pat at the back for a job well done the first season. So looking at player stats, top scorer Osimhen with 23, Gallagher was our top assister with 9 assists. Osimhen is coming back from the AFCON, definitely showed the player we paid a huge amount of money for. As you know, he scored 10 goals in his first 23 of the season. Since coming back from the AFCON, he scored a further 13 in just 15 games. So I think by next season, it's definitely going to be a major improvement in his game. So looking at this team, Petrovic actually became our number 1 across the season. Sanchez picked up a serious injury about 2 games in, and Petrovic showed why he should be the number 1 goalkeeper for our team. As you can see, he considered just 26 goals in all competitions. So I think that is what we call a solid performance from a goalkeeper. Jackson also pulled through with about 12 goals, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 12 goals in 38 games. He couldn't start games the way we would have wanted, but 12 goals, 15 assists. I think he should definitely be taking that. So Raheem Sterling definitely had a very poor season in my opinion, where Sterling had a really poor season. I think I'll be looking to cash in on him. He's 29 years old. Imagine just 2 goals and 4 assists in all competitions in 36 games. I think that's a really poor season for me. I might be selling him by next season, but let's see till then. Lavia had a good season as well, scoring 2 goals and providing 3 assists in 24 games. So during the mid-season, Thiago Silva retired and joined the backroom staff as a physio. Yeah, as a physio. So he will be working with the players for their I'm not that good in all these English speaking aspects, don't mind me. So let me just quickly show you how the Premier League table looks like. As you know, Manchester United, unfortunately for us, won the league. Manchester City coming second. Manchester United almost bottled the Premier League on the last game of the season. We played them away at Old Trafford. We defeated them 1-0, only for Man City to lose to Crystal Palace as well. So Man City couldn't clinch the Premier League title. The teams that were relegated were Crystal Palace, Luton Town, and Sheffield United. So Manchester City actually lost to a already relegated Crystal Palace. Just wow. Burnley finishing 10th has to be one of the highlights of the season for me. As you can see, we had the best defense in the league, just 23 goals conceded. Let me quickly show you. As you can see, we are top on goals conceded on 23 and clean sheets as well. We also top with 20. So that's just a quick wrap of how first season went into season 2. But before we get anything going in season 2, I want you guys to take a moment to drop a like and subscribe. We are getting closer and closer to 100 subs. Reaching 100 subs will definitely be a huge achievement for this channel. So now into season 2. Now we've got a huge selection headache up our sleeves for this season. As well, the likes of Lukaku, Ziyech and Kepa are back from their loan spells. Petrovic did really well last season, so it will be cruel to actually keep him on the bench for this season. Lukaku, I don't think he has a future at Chelsea either. Ziyech, if I'm not wrong, he will be returning back to Galatasaray on a permanent transfer, if I am not wrong. So since Ziyech will be heading back, Lukaku, like I said, I don't think he has a future here at Chelsea, so I think I'll place him on transfer list. Okay, GIS, it seems GIS transfer fee we could receive is 37 million. No problem. Let's transfer list him. And also Kepa. We've got Petrovic, we've got Sanchez. I think it will be fair for us to transfer list him as well. Let's see if we can get about 17 million for him. Good. So now looking at this team, we are coming back from a brilliant season, finishing third and reaching 2 semi-finals as well. But this season I want us to go a step further, hopefully. As you know, Thiago Silva is retired, so I'm not too sure if we will get another centre back. As you know, we've got Fofana, Badiashile, Colwill, Disasi, and also Chalobah. But it seems Chalobah has interests from a few clubs like Newcastle and Brentford. So if he is sold, we'll probably getting a new centre back. So let's just see if we'll get interest for those players that we transfer listed. As you can see, there is interest from Arsenal, but let's just see, and also interest from Liverpool for Kepa. I definitely don't know why. They've got Alisson, they've got Keller, but let's just see if we'll get an offer for any of them. This is definitely not the way we wanted to begin season 2. We've got an offer of 33 million from Gallagher from Man U, and it seems Gallagher seems desperate to leave the club. I will definitely not be keeping a player that is not interested in staying at the club. It will definitely affect his performances. He was our top assistant last season. Let's just see if we could get upwards of probably 45 for him with 5% sell-on clause. Let's see. Okay, they're only willing to do what about 40, about 38. Okay, seems they're only willing to meet at 33 million. Gallagher doesn't want to stay, and let's just accept the offer and see if Gallagher will leave for United soon. We've also got an offer for Chalobah from Newcastle. They are offering 7.5 million. He's also willing to leave. There are other clubs interested as well, like Liverpool, Fulham, and Brentford. Let's just see if we could get at least 10 million for him. Why are these teams not willing to negotiate in any way? I'm not going to accept an offer of 7.5 million from Newcastle, who will only sell for at least 10 million. So since Gallagher has accepted personal terms with United, so which means Gallagher has left for Man United. As you can see, Chalobah is furious at transfer rejection. A lot of players are unhappy with us. Okay, Gallagher has joined Man United, so we've got a big decision to make. Should we get a new midfielder to partner up? Don't get me wrong, we've got Chukwuemeka, we've got Ugochukwu in the reserves, we've got Lavia as well. So do we trust any of them, or you just go in and splash the money we have? We've got 184 million in the bank at the moment. So should we just go on and sign a new midfielder, or we trust the ones we've got at our disposal? We've also got Gray as well in the reserve, so we've got a lot of midfield options. We've also got Hutchinson as well. We've got guys. Okay. It seems I will be trusting Caicedo. Yeah, I just realized that he's one of the best young midfielders you can get in the game, and it's definitely at our team at the moment. We've also got Santos as well. We've got we've got a lot of midfielders. Yeah, we've got a lot of midfielders. my bad, I actually almost forgot to inform you guys about this kid Ronnie Ba. I don't think I can pronounce his name. He's actually one of the first signings. We signed him during the January transfer window, but he went back on loan to his club and now he's back. I know he's one of the best wonder kids in the game, so why not just have him and let's see if we would use him in future seasons, depending on how many seasons this video is gonna last. So that's our first signing of the season though. So like I was saying, we've got a lot of midfielders in the team. A few might have to leave due to wanting enough play time. So I've made the decision. We are going to trust Kaisedi for this season at least. Let's see what he can bring to the table, or should I say to the team. We've got no offers yet for Lukaku. Same with Kepa and Ziyech. Hopefully we get offers for them. Hey, Newcastle are set to buy Lewis Hall. His option to buy has been met. Probably the clauses that would activate the option to buy has been met. So Lewis Hall is off to Newcastle, which has definitely increased our budget up to 212 million. We could definitely go on a signing spree. Okay, Chalobah is still whining about him not being sold. Hopefully, if we get other offers from him, we'll definitely sell him. Okay, all has left for Newcastle. Wish him good luck. But it's definitely right, Ziyech will be leaving for Galatasaray on a permanent transfer. Okay, now the offers are beginning to come in. We got an offer for Kepa from Man City. I don't know why they've got Ederson, they've got Ortega. Probably one of them has left. Let's see if we will get at least 15. Okay, they are willing to accept our offer of 15 million. Okay, we've got 227 million now in our transfer budget after the Kepa deal went through. Is gone off to City. Now, where to put the money is the issue now. We've got the defense is okay to me. The goalkeeper position, he did well last season, so I'll definitely be giving him a chance. But one position, this is definitely a position I'll be looking to spend all this money on, and that is a wing, the wing position, either the right or the left. Sterling performed really poor last season. Mudryk also didn't do the best I know he could do. So I definitely think I'll be getting a winger. I'll definitely be splashing all the money we've got on a new winger. So for 120 million, we've gone on to sign Rafael Leao from AC Milan. We've got the money, why not? Welcome Rafael Leao to Chelsea. Okay, it seems he's lost focus due to his 275k a week contract. Lukaku has also returned back to Manchester United. You can just see the funny part in that. So Lukaku's gone. We've gotten Rafael Leao. We can't just seem to get rid of Sterling due to his huge contract, meaning his play time is definitely going to be massively reduced because Rafael Leao will be the starter right there So Sterling is definitely going to see his game time reduced. We've got 144 million left in transfer budget. I don't think there's any position that will be looking to bring in a new improvement, or probably a center back if Chalobah leaves. That's if he leaves, but for now there's definitely no reason to spend any money as of now. So our goal for this season is to continue to qualify for Champions League, and hopefully we can do better, probably finishing second this season or even winning the league. We don't know, but with Rafaelia coming in, I definitely think we will be challengers for the Premier League this season. So let's see how we do by the end of this season. Well, in what will seem as a surprise, or should I say shock, Madueke has also left for Manchester City. When the offer came in, he wanted to leave as well, so I couldn't stop him. But I don't think it's actually right the way we are selling players to the teams that we know that we will be rivals for the league title. Selling Lukaku and Gallagher to United, Madueke and Kepa to City, Lewis Hall to Newcastle. I don't think they'll be challenging for the league this season, but I feel we've still got enough in our team to be able to challenge the other teams for the title. As we've got Palmer and Sterling, who will be able to play in that right wing position. So let's see how we do by the end of the season. Hopefully there isn't any other shock transfers. We've gotten to the end of season 2, but before I show you guys the results of the season, if any one of you has got Pochettino's phone number, please do well to drop it in the comments. We've got to have a chat real soon. So by the end of the season, let me just inform you guys that Chelsea have won the Premier League. They finished the semi-finals of the FA Cup, unfortunately lost to Manchester United. We've won the Carabao Cup, and the big one, we've won the Champions League. Yes, a very brilliant season from us. We could definitely call this a treble, not the typical treble that you guys know. Winning the Prem, Carabao Cup and the UCL. Osimhen getting 30 goals, Rich James getting 14 assists. So brilliant season from every player involved in the team. It was never a doubt that I could definitely trust this kid, Kaisede. Like, it was definitely brilliant for us. 8 goals and 7 assists in 39 games. These are the type of stats you will definitely be wanting from your midfielders. Rafaelia, I would say I'm definitely disappointed in him spending 121 million to get 4 goals and 4 assists in 45 games. So that's definitely a really horrible season for him due to the quality he possesses, but doesn't matter any longer. We've achieved our aim of winning the Premier League and the Champions League, which means we have taken Chelsea back to the top. As you can see, we equaled the long-standing record of Chelsea's conceding of just 15 goals in a season. Goal scoring, it was a bit alright, 62. And not only that, we've also broken the record of most clean sheets in the league. Yes, you can see we've won 20. We had 28 clean sheets in the season, 6 more than second place Liverpool, which means we've broken Peter Cech's long-standing record of 24 by 4 more. If I'm not wrong, this definitely has to be the record for most clean sheets in probably the top leagues in Europe. So we have come to the end of this video. We've taken Chelsea back to the top of world football. So if you guys love this video, I want you to please drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and also drop your comments. These are things that help the channel in growing. And if you also got any other thing that you want us to do a rebuild on, you can definitely drop it in the comments as well. So I'll see you guys in our next video. Peace.